Hey guys, thank you again for tuning into the channel. Today we're going to focus on a lower body athletic training session. We're going to have a dynamic warm-up, plyometrics, and we're going to go into our lifts. So stay tuned, watch the whole video. You may see some exercises you haven't seen before and may want to try out. So again, thank you guys for watching. Let's get it. All right guys, so hope you're looking forward to today's session. We're going to start out obviously with a dynamic warm-up. It's a super early morning. We get up around 6 something in the morning, and then we'll hit the gym and start our training session at 7:30 because I'll have some additional training to do. Have clients coming in throughout the day. So make sure you guys are implementing some sort of dynamic warm-up before you just jump into your exercise program. It's very important to warm up the muscles, and a lot of people and a lot of professionals even really don't value warm-ups. Warm-ups are super beneficial for you to be able to prevent injury, but also just priming the body up for what movements we're going to do for that particular day. So try not to skip that dynamic warm-up. Get the hamstrings, get the calf, get the ankles, as many movements that you feel you're going to do for that specific day. Try to add in those elements, but also some things that you may want to work on and you're not putting them into implementation throughout your programs anywhere else. Warm-ups are great to repeat, but to also start moving efficiently. So again, I cannot stress the facts of dynamic warm-ups. They're super beneficial for you. All right, now, so we're moving into more of the brain stimulation. You're having to detect that ball as it bounces. And a lot of times what people will tell you to do is focus on an object that's not moving. This tennis ball is obviously moving. So get ready to fire up your brain. Here we went into a really deep split squat with that balance disc, focusing on getting that good VMO burn. And also we brought that up into a hip flexion. And again, we're just adding emphasis on that brain stimulation. All right, so we moved on from there. We started to add in some core work. If you haven't done this exercise, it's really fun to do. It's also challenging. So you're going to extend that leg out to the left or right, and then you're going to really feel the transverse abdominis and your hip flexors turn on. So this is kind of pretty much a progressed exercise. So I would say start with just using a box because that ball is going to be more of a stability challenge. However, give it a go and let me know what you think. All right, moving into our first plyometric drill of the day. As you can see, I'm taking 2 small hops in between the box. Why am I doing that? I'm trying to find connection with my arms. I want to be able to have rhythm whenever I'm jumping, but also not forgetting the fact to use my arms whenever I go up for a jump, a dunk, it doesn't matter. We want to have momentum, we want to have drive. All right, we moved into more of a single leg box jump here. We're going green and blue single leg into a double. So now I'm looking for stiffness. I'm looking for stiffness whenever I land on the box, and also that big depth drop whenever I'm coming off the green and blue. All right, so it's something that you can add in, get that single leg plyometric, and start firing up that central nervous system to be twitchy. Now, if it's been a while since you've done single leg exercises or plyometrics, I would start lower and work my way up. All right, here's one of my favorites. I'm going lateral. I'm taking that med ball and I'm pulling it down explosive to that legs that's being loaded because I'm looking for that lateral power. And then as I come up, I'm going into that hip flexion. I'm always trying to add emphasis there just to be able to pull the hip flexors because we use them when we sprint, we use them when we accelerate. And I just wanted to add that added benefit onto this jump. So give this one a shot. I'm looking forward to hearing feedback from that one. All right, getting into our lift for today. So we're going to go 5 sets here, 5 sets of 4. We're taking 225 and then pulling up as fast as we can, as fast as possible. And then we're just pulling those arms up as if we were going into a clean, just to have that effect as if we were jumping. So as you can see, I'm always implementing drills, or I'm implementing in my weightlifting program to have the arms involved. After that, we went into our pendulum lunges. These are great for challenging your stability through movement. So we're going back and we're going forward. So I wanted to make this one more athletic. When I say more athletic, a lot of people knees hurt whenever they're doing forward lunges, but we all know whenever we're playing basketball, whenever we're cutting or jumping, we have to get that good dime stop. And so we're practicing on loading that movement specifically. But if you're someone that's having trouble with your knees, you probably want to go reverse lunge here and leave out that forward lunge until you're able to rehabilitate that. So great one for stability, and it's really going to challenge you. Next up, we're gonna load up the hamstrings. We're gonna barbell RDL here, and we're coming up explosive through that drive, through that hip. All right, so think about if you were coming up and I'm about to do a broad jump right there. So we went 10 reps on these. We went 4 sets of 10, and we were looking more for the hypertrophy rather than the power from this. So we just wanted to load our hamstrings. We went light the day before, so now we wanted to load them up today. We're going to follow that up with the stability ball. Why am I using the stability ball? I just wanted to add in that extra components for me to be able to find where the ball is. When we're playing sport, we can't dictate how we're going to move. So that stability ball is going all over the place. I have to learn to control that. But it's a progress one, in my opinion. If you haven't done these much, I would take a box. I'll start on the ground and work on glute bridges. All right, so we're about to wrap it up. You're going to see me go into some groin squeezes with that stability ball. What you're going to do, you're going to squeeze, hold for 1, 2, and then you're going to release. You're going to squeeze, hold for 1, 2. And this is a muscle that's overlooked, in my opinion. Make sure you work your adductors. If you're not riding horses, then you need to be on the stability ball. All right, thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the workout. Stay tuned for more.